First video of August. I just got out of the club. I love being Mexican. I love being alive. I love doing drugs. I love being in love. I love Detroit. I think I said being alive already, but I love being alive too. Everything's just gonna be so fucking okay, and I'm like so excited about life right now. Like, I really was just holding myself so back doing the shit that I was doing 6 months ago, doing the shit I was doing a year ago. I'm so glad that I just had to just let Jesus take the wheel, and I'm here now. And it's so nice to just be in the place that I've always just fucking wanted to be. Life is so fucking cool sometimes. I am on my way to spend 2 weeks with my lover and its family. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning. I think we're in fucking Wisconsin or some shit. I love my life. Cool. I love you. I'm in Montana. I'm about to go to bed. I went to an Air Force reunion for my fiance's family. I just had some vegan ice cream, smoked a bunch of weed, and talked to his family while it was asleep. Montana is really beautiful. I understand why motherfuckers wanted to move out west. It is beautiful out here. I don't think it's enough to like colonize and like pillage and do all that crazy shit, I will say. I always feel so pretty in this tank top. I think it's the color. I'm gonna braid my hair. And then we're gonna go to bed. Things are good. I'm very in love with my life and with the people around me and with my fine as fuck, beautiful, smart, hilarious, funny fiance. I'm a lucky motherfucker, let me tell you that. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I think I've spent equal amounts of time not talking and talking on this trip. I didn't feel very good about this trip going into it, but I feel really good about it going out. So I think sometimes that's all it's about. I'm home. I've been home for a few days now. Things are good, things are well. My brain feels newly lightened of a mental weight I feel like it was carrying for quite some time. My trip obviously was nice. No complaints on it, besides like personal things that I won't get into here. I definitely came back with like this like newfound sense of like, not purpose by any means, but definitely vision, I guess. Like, my thought processes and my mental monologue is a lot different, it feels like now, and I'm having more conscious thoughts than I was before. I really value my partner because it always just reminds me that you can always just learn more, and that's like the beautiful part about being a human, is that you can always just learn and learn and learn and learn, especially while we're young, and you don't have to fill the silence with just noise. You can fill it with things that enrich you. My partner teaches me all the time about the importance of balance and how you can just, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you can put everything in moderation so that where you're not overwhelmed by it, and like maybe it doesn't always work in like practice, but like the concept I feel like has not been really like, I feel like that concept has been really foreign to me in the past, and so being able to like think about it consciously and being able to implement it is really nice, and I'm still excited for the future. Just I feel like there's so much now that I'm taking on the responsibility of like, you know, harboring my destiny. There's so many things on my checklist. I guess I'd better I guess I better get on that.
I'm noticing above, like a need for community and like-minded individualism, because I'm not saying, I won't even say like people crave an echo chamber these days. Like they really do just crave being around people who think the same as them, so that way they don't have to constantly be like defending their own identities and rights to exist, which I think is fair. But outside of that, but I also feel like in correlation with it, I'm seeing this like big boom of people wanting to dance again. And I can't help but feel very tapped into a very human part of being alive that is just expression through movement. I was going to Montana these last couple weeks with Tristan. That is the equivalent of when sirens go off on like YouTubers in LA. I tried to look up this thing that was like the evolution or like the history of dance, and it like kept popping up like different, just like history of like pole dancing or hip hop dancing or folk dancing or whatever the case may be. And it was like all these different kinds of dancing. And it's like, no, I think I'm gonna try and do some digging on like the history of dancing as like an act itself, because like obviously it exists everywhere and it exists and it evolved differently. But like I need to know the science behind the human want to move, because I'm noticing it a lot lately. Like even within myself, like I feel like I want to dance and move my body way more than I ever have, and I'm around more people who want to do the same, and I feel like that's good, if not anything else. One day when I'm really popular, I'm gonna start doing like vlogs for like daily activities, because I'm gonna be doing so much cool shit that I'll have enough content in a day versus an entire fucking month. You look at me in my face right now and you listen to me when I fucking said that I will not be fucking manipulated. Okay? I will not be gaslit. I will not be taken advantage of. I'm not someone who creates problems out of nothing. I am not. I am smart and I am reasonable and I am logical and I am empathetic and I am compassionate. I know those things about me, and I will not be confused about them, and I will not second guess them. I won't. I'm allowed to feel the feelings that I need to feel. I'm allowed to get through things the way I need to, and people choosing not to hear me is not my problem. I'm a good communicator. I communicate well. I know that because the relationships in my life are the way they are, and I have the relationship with myself the way that it is. I don't go in loops. I demand answers. And people can't give me answers, and I ask the same question over and over again. I don't care if that's a fucking loop. Give me a goddamn answer. I don't want to just stay upset. I want to process my emotions so that way I can feel them all the way through so I don't harbor them. Because that's normal. And I don't want to be treated like shit, or treated like I'm a nuisance, or treated like I'm a child for doing that. Because that's the mature thing to do, is to process your fucking emotions and not take them out on other people or harbor them down and turn them into resentment for other people. That's a fucking immature and childish shit to fucking thing to do. And that's not what I want to fucking do. I will not engage in conversations with people who claim they want to talk to me and then won't hear me out and then refuse to listen to me. No more will I engage in conversations that it's met with, okay, well, I don't know what you want me to do. Do not enter the conversation with that mindset. You motherfucker. But what the fuck? You don't get to say that you want to start a dialogue and then not have a script thought up. The fuck? I may have been easy to manipulate and take advantage of in the past, but you can bet your fucking ass that shit is not gonna be the case any fucking longer. I value and respect myself and my peace way too goddamn much to let people who claim they care about me talk to me crazy because they think they can. You cannot talk to me crazy without me coming crazy back. I think people are way too comfortable talking to people however the fuck they want to, because no one will say anything in response. And I'm tired of that shit. I'm so fucking over that shit. No, you will not speak to me like that because you just don't know any better. You will not speak to me that way because you speak to everyone like that. You will not speak to me that way because you don't fucking know me like that. And even if you do fucking know me like that, you should know better enough to know that I don't like fucking being spoke to like that. And you should have the fucking common decency to know and to be a fucking grown-ass adult and be like, oh, this person doesn't like to be spoken that way. I should not speak to them that way. Because you know what the alternative is, bitch? That person chooses not to speak to fucking you. And then all of a sudden it's, oh, I don't even know why they don't want to talk to me anymore. I don't know why they don't want to be around me anymore. Probably because you don't fucking respect the fact that they've told you time and time again that the way that you communicate with them and the way that your dynamic is fucking unfair. Grow the fuck up. I rearranged the shit out of my bedroom last night. And it exhausted me, but it helped me sleep really well. I had a lot of anxiety last night for some weird fucking reason. And I woke up this morning, like, right before my alarm. I was gonna get up, I was gonna start my routines. I've been really in this, like, trying to get back on my good shit, kind of thing recently. And I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my stretches, I'm gonna do all my shit, blah, blah, blah. And then I look at my CoStar, which, yes, I do listen to CoStar. Fuck you if you don't like it, I guess. And it told me to sleep in. It told me that rest is, like, recuperation, and it's not something. It was just basically just being like, you don't have to start everything right now, and you don't have to get everything done. It's good to rest your body, and your body needs rest. And I was like, okay, I guess, whatever. So I'm sleeping in, or at least I'm staying in my bed. I always love going to things with my lover. We could probably go to, like, an experimental fucking hippie jazz, like, acoustic set in the middle of a fucking, like, park 4 hours from here. And if, like, my partner was super excited and was just like, can we go? Are you down to go? Do you want to go? I would be like, yeah, let's go. Like, I trust my partner's ability to sniff out a vibe so hard. I feel kind of pretty this morning, which is odd considering that I haven't looked in the mirror. I might get up here in, like, 10 minutes just because I'm starting to feel a little restless and I'd like to brush my teeth, smoke some weed or something. Today's gonna be a good day.